Good evening, Stevens Point. I'm Brody Kupsky, and in this week's news, Russian invasion on Ukraine deemed imminent, a possible discovery of an HIV cure, and Alec Baldwin involved in a lawsuit. All this and more when we return. The families of 9 victims of the Sandy Hook shooting back in 2012 have agreed to a settlement of totaling $73 million. The lawsuit was against the gunmaker Remington because they were the maker of one of the guns used in the shootings. Remington commented that they have nothing to do with the shooting, while the families argued that they should be held accountable for the lack of strict background checks. President Biden gave a press conference this morning following an invasion in Ukraine by the Russian Federation. He stated that the U.S. will not be directly involved with the invasion, but will send troops to other NATO-allied countries to offer protection. Biden also stated that the U.S. is prepared for a cyber attack and will convene in the NATO summit tomorrow. He says the end goal for Russian President Vladimir Putin is to reestablish the former Soviet Union. A research team in America released a statement saying they have possibly cured HIV in a woman for the first time ever. The scientists say they will expand testing if the results are successful within the experimental group they have now. They are remaining cautious at the moment as this is new and anything could happen. They say the woman is in a recovery state, and if no symptoms appear in the next few years, she would be considered cured. The family of the cinematographer shot by Alec Baldwin is suing Baldwin for wrongful death. Baldwin states he was following the direction of the producer's shot. He turned over his phone for investigation and stated somebody is responsible for the shooting, but it is not him. Attorneys argue that this lawsuit is not directed towards Baldwin himself, but Baldwin as the executive producer. There is no reason to use a real gun when rubber guns or similar props could have been used. Starbucks workers in Plover have announced that they intend to unionize. The main purpose is to negotiate fair pay, respect and recognition from the Starbucks Corporation, and a safe work environment. One of the more specific reasons for a union in Plover is to allow customers to tip the workers on a credit card. If a union is formed in Plover, every decision will affect the group instead of a single worker. That's all I have for news. Now I'll take it over to Aminee Hoff for entertainment.
The Media Studies is a program for people who love to tell stories, whether that be in written form, visual, or audio.
Media Studies is exciting because it's always fresh, it's always new.
Media is at the center of everything we do. More and more people are asked to engage with media and use media. Our program really provides students with skills and techniques to be better prepared for that in the future.
We offer courses in media production, both video and audio, nonfiction and fiction, music production, journalism, film studies.
Media Studies is a great way to get hands-on experience in the field that you're looking to do. They teach you the basic concept behind everything, and then they tell you to go do it.
We really pride ourselves on thinking of a wide set of opportunities that we can give our students.
The student organizations are a great asset. We have SPTV, the student television organization, 90 FM, the radio, and The Pointer, our student-run newspaper.
It's a great way for students to get involved, learn skills that they need for class, and meet new people.
Some great facilities where our students can hone their skills.
There's a giant studio in the center of the comm building. I've had quite a few classes in there.
A lot of our classes are very hands-on, they're very interpersonal.
You're getting the skills that will allow you to create your future, and I think that's what makes it a truly amazing experience for students.
There's an incredible range of options for graduates. We've had students go out and become independent contractors, work for radio stations, newspapers, with TV stations.
Everyone is different, and they have their own unique style. In all the classes and all the student organizations you get involved in, you have a lot of flexibility to really create your own work and do it in a way that means something to you.
We're excited to see what students are making and what they want to make, and how we can help students get from where they are to where they want to be.
I'm in a video production class that's teaching me how to film documentaries. I'm also in a screenwriting class, and I get to learn how to write movies. So I'm doing all these different cool things, and I love it every day.
Hey Pointers, I'm Aminee Hoff here with your entertainment updates. The winter blues are getting to us all. Why not start getting pots and plants ready early? The DUC will be hosting a potting event which includes acquiring and painting a pot and then grabbing a plant to take home for it. This will be on Saturday the 26th. Don't forget to bring your student ID. The university is pairing with the Hunger and Poverty Prevention Partnership of Portage County and will be hosting a bowl painting event for poverty. All you need to do is bring yourself and a volunteer. This will be in the DUC on March 1st at 7 p.m. That's all I have for entertainment. Now let's pass it off to Ashton Parker for his sports updates.
90 FM is the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point alternative radio station. It showcases some really awesome new music and old alternative music. So it's a really great opportunity for students to get involved in radio and in all the processes that happen behind the scenes.
90 FM is an important experience because it offers things that no place else, maybe not only on campus but at other universities. We have a general staff of over 100 volunteers, a lot of which are community volunteers. So those are people that are living in Stevens Point.
On this beautiful radio station, you are tuned into College Radio Day, right here on 90 FM, your only alternative.
It just has the potential to be something as great as you want to make it.
Can you tell our viewers what radio station they should be listening to?
You should listen to 89.9, 90 FM, your only alternative.
Hey there, Pointers. Ashton Parker here with all your SPTV sports updates. The Pointers men's hockey team gets ready to take on UW Superior this weekend in the WIAC Men's Ice Hockey Conference Tournament. The Pointers played the Yellow Jackets 3 times this season and are 2-1 against the Yellow Jackets, winning both their home games and losing the lone game up in Superior. Home ice advantage might play the biggest factor in Friday and Saturday's games, as the Pointers were almost unbeatable at KB Willett Arena this season, going 10-1-1 in all of their home games. For Superior, they proved that last weekend that playing on the road does not matter to them, and as they went up to Stout and took care of the Blue Devils, winning that series 2-0. Should be a fun weekend of hockey in Stevens Point. You can catch the broadcast right here on SPTV. Sticking to the theme of hockey, the Lady Pointers hockey team will begin their march to the WIAC Tournament Championship this Friday when they head up to Eau Claire to take on the 5th-ranked Blue Goals. Despite the 12-13 record, the Lady Pointers are on a 2-game winning streak and are a dangerous team for anyone to take on in the first round. With a chance at pulling out a first-round upset, the Lady Pointers hockey team is flying high with all of their momentum. The Wisconsin Badgers men's basketball team was victorious in last night's border battle with Little Brother Minnesota with a final score of 68-67. The Badgers were led by sophomore Stephen Kroll, who nabbed 20 points and nabbed 7 rebounds in his trip back to his home state. The Badgers are now 22-5 and tied for first place in the Big Ten with Purdue, with just 3 games left to go in the season. The Badgers will have revenge on their mind as they head up to their next game in Piscataway to take on the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. You can catch the game this Saturday at 5 p.m. at the Big Ten Network. Well, that'll do it for the sports this week. Make sure to tune into Sports Hub for more information on UWSP Sports. We'll see you next time, Pointers.
That's all we have for this week on SPTV. As always, stay safe, stay warm, and have a great night.